Today we will discuss about fault. How many faults in power system? Have you any idea?
Sir, symmetrical, unsymmetrical.
Good. Thank you very much. What is symmetrical fault? Symmetrical fault when all the three phases, I am showing you. You see in the figure, you will have a conception. In power system, there are, you are right, there are two types of fault. One is symmetrical fault, another is unsymmetrical.
Yes, sir.
Symmetrical fault and unsymmetrical fault. When the what is symmetrical fault? You see in the figure when the three phases together short circuited. Three phase short circuited.
Same amount of fault current flow, sir.
Yes, three phases together. Three phases together short circuit. That is, they are together. Three phase. Short circuit. Conductor to conductor in the three phases. That is symmetrical. But what is unsymmetrical fault? You see in the next figure.
Ground fault.
Yes, ground, one line to ground, another line to ground, but not three together. Understand? In unsymmetrical fault, the discussion is very clear in Mehta's book 17.3. If we understand the basics, then we can calculate those by MATLAB. We can solve by MATLAB programming in our class. Now understand, but we have to understand the literature, what is behind it. Because if we do not understand the literature, the system, then we cannot write a program. And if we write it, I will not understand what is there. Just typing. Understand? So, at first, you have to understand fault is two types. One is symmetrical, another is unsymmetrical. What is symmetrical fault? When all the three phases are short circuited together, then it is symmetrical. Unsymmetrical means one line to ground, two line to ground, or short circuit between two phases, like that. There may be short circuit between two phases like that. You see, in the unsymmetrical fault, there may be one line to ground fault, another line to ground, short circuit between two faults like that. That is unsymmetrical fault, not together the three lines. Have you understood a symmetrical fault and unsymmetrical fault?
Sir, unsymmetrical means, sir, one phase to ground or two phases are short circuited.
Yes, two phases may be short circuit, but not three phases together.
Yes, sir. When three-phase short circuited, then it's symmetrical fault.
Then it's symmetrical, right? There may be two phase short circuit to ground. Yeah, there may be one phase short with another phase and to ground like that, but not together three phase. Symmetrical fault is very easier, but unsymmetrical fault is very difficult to solve. Understand? Unsymmetrical fault is very difficult. So Fortescue is a scientist who developed some procedure to solve the unsymmetrical fault, where Thevenin's, Norton's, Ohm's, nobody's theorem is applicable in unsymmetrical faults. Understand? We will later understand the unsymmetrical fault. Unsymmetrical fault is common in the power system. Every time that fault is occurring in power system, suppose a tree or branch of tree that is going to the line and making a fault with ground. A bamboo may touch a line, making a fault to the ground. Okay. So today we will solve problems with symmetrical fault. Today we are dealing with symmetrical fault only. In the next classes, unsymmetrical fault will be there, and our next will be stability problem. Stability problem is there. So in power system, all those things, all those topics we will study. Unsymmetrical, first symmetrical, next unsymmetrical, then stability, load flow study, per unit system, percentage system, all those things we will. Now you see that today our study will be on symmetrical fault. Clear? You know, in power system, two types of solution are there. One is what? Per unit system. Another is percentage system. Have you any previous idea about percentage system? Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Yeah, yes. Have you any previous idea in any course the percentage system? To calculation, then I will understand from where we have to start. Have you any previous idea? You can frankly tell me, no problem. Some idea previously in percentage system? Hello?
No, sir.
Sir, no idea, sir.
Okay, it's okay. It is not a problem because we have to study all those things. As electrical engineer, in our everywhere those systems are necessary in power system for higher study, as well as in our machineries. Those things are very necessary for selecting a circuit breaker. A circuit breaker, suppose what ampere of circuit breaker will be needed for a line. Those things are calculated by the engineer and according to experience. But some calculations are necessary to know insight into the picture when a fault occurs, because fault is a very serious thing in power system. Just like a man become a patient, we may caught by some disease. If disease is there, that is fault, that is unhealthy condition, and that will be treatment by the doctor. Similarly, in our power system, there may be some fault or unhealthy condition. The engineers must know how to solve this, because general people, they will not necessary, but as an engineer we should know it. So now percentage system, you have some idea about per unit. Per unit system, if anybody tell you per unit, then the basics and procedure you know, in that way we deal. It is not a new thing to you. But percentage system, we will do this. This is also a very famous system in power system percentage reactance method. You know, to unsymmetrical fault I can erase. Now, percentage reactance. Percentage reactance is defined as percentage reactance equal to Ix divided by V. Why we have written that equation, how I am showing you. I have written, can you see it? I have written what is symmetrical fault.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
17.1. Okay. Now, percentage reactance can be expressed as percentage X equal to I into X divided by V into 100. You know X equal to what? X equal to reactance. You see X equal to inductive reactance here and percentage X equal to percentage reactance. The percentage reactance actually inductive, that word we will drop. We only tell reactance. Reactance means it is percentage inductive reactance because there is no capacitive reactance here. XL, we simply write it X. X means inductive reactance. We inductive, that word we will not say, simply you say reactance. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Reactance means it is inductive reactance. Now you see in a transmission line the resistance is very negligible. Only percentage reactance is there. or reactance is there. When the reactance is expressed in percentage, that it is called percentage reactance. It is defined as Ix divided by V into 100. Percentage reactance equal to Ix divided by V into 100. Now, we will see that the percentage reactance, how it can be expressed. We will express the percentage reactance. You know, when there is a fault means short circuit fault. If there is a short circuit fault, then the current flow will be IHC. IHC equal to what? IHC equal to short circuit current. When there is a short circuit current, suppose Ohm's law, I equal to V by R. If there is short circuit, what will be the current? I will be V by 0
No,
equal to infinity.
resistance.
Hmm?
Yes.
Understand? Suppose we know I equal to V by R. Ohm's law, we say about Ohm's law. I equal to what we can write? I equal to V by R in DC circuit. But in AC circuit, I equal to V by X because R is 0. We think that the transmission line has 0 resistance or approximately 0, very small. So we can write short circuit current equal to, what can we write in AC circuit? Short circuit current IHC equal to V by
X.
Good. Thank you very much. V by X because R is 0. You see, now we can write short circuit current equal to V by X. V by X equal to I into 100 divided by percentage reactance. Have you understood? IHC equal to how we have written I into 100 divided by percentage X. Short circuit current equal to. You may ask me how we have written it.
Yes, sir.
You may ask me how you write. you see, how can I write IHC equal to I into 100 divided by percentage X? Have you understood how we can write?
Yes, sir.
What we have got the formula IHC equal to I into 100 divided by percentage reactance. We know about reactance. Reactance is the opposition given by a coil. Coil means when wire is make a coil. Now we want to understand. Have you any, understood how to calculate short circuit current? We can calculate short circuit current IHC equal to I. Here I means full load current or rated current. I means full load or rated current. We calculate P equal to root 3 VLIL cos theta from that formula. The current is there. That is when the machine is supplying at normal condition the current. That is full load current or rated current. And percentage reactance. So short circuit current is depending upon what? From the formula you see that the short circuit current on which it is depending.
Reactance.
Can you understand? The short circuit current on which factor it is depending? It is depending on X, percentage reactance. Percentage reactance means percentage X. Understand? Because full load current we cannot change. If we insert a coil, if we connect a coil with the circuit, then we can change the reactance. So it is easy to change X, but we cannot change I. I is the full load current we cannot change because it is given by the manufacturer of the machine. So you see short circuit current, the formula we have got I into 100 divided by percentage reactance. Well, how many formula we have got up to? How many formula? Two
Formulas.
One is percentage reactance equal to Ix divided by V into 100. Number one. And second equation of short circuit current IHC. I into 100 divided percent. The two equation we have got. I will develop another equation that will be needed for solving our problems. Okay, I will develop another equation. Now another equation, third equation is you see there is another important equation, percentage reactance equal to kVA into X divided by 10 kV square. Have you seen how many equations I have written here to solve a problem in percentage system, symmetrical components? How many equations? 3. Understand, 3 equations. That 3 equation is very necessary to solve the problems. Now number 1 equation you have known. Number 2 we have proved there. Number 3 is there, percentage reactance equal to percentage reactance, that is percentage X. Percentage X equal to kVA into X divided by 10 kV square. The third equation. we need to prove the third equation, how they have written it. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Now, we need to prove the third equation. How they have proved it. Percentage x equal to kVA x 10 kV square. Now I am giving the proof, okay?
দিগ্বিজয় কাউকে একটা লিঙ্ক পাঠাতে দিছে।
You see that I have written it correct or not? To prove the third formula. We want to prove the third formula, you see whether it is correct or not. X equal to, from the first equation I have written. See, it is correct. Sorry. Oh, because I am making the volt kV. That's why I have divided by 1000. You understand? But there is something wrong. Can you find out the wrong? Can you find out the wrong?
Sir, another 1000 need.
1000. Yes. It is correct. That is correct. No, you see, it may be wrong. Now you may ask me, so why you are dividing by 1000? We want to, engineering means technique, just technique. You just making it kV. So we are getting V, we are getting by dividing by 1000 kV. So now what is now in terms of just like your per unit system, we are expressing the percentage reactance in terms of kVA and kV. Clear? You see? Okay? Sorry? It's okay? Hello? Okay, good. Now we are going to solve a problem. We are going to solve a practical problem. Suppose a three-phase system, we are choosing a three-phase system. A three-phase power system where the, near a generating synchronous generator, near the synchronous generator there is a transformer, a step-up transformer or a feeder is there. With a bus bar and a feeder is there, some short circuit is there. Well, what will be the short circuit current we want to determine? You see here, a problem is there, you see. A synchronous generator is connected. A synchronous generator 2500 kVA. 2500 kVA, its reactance is 10%. Reactance means it is a coil, so it has inductance L, and reactance means X equal to twice by FL. From the circuit we know X equal to what we know, twice by FL. Understand that X is the reactance, and they have given it in percentage reactance. They have given. It is a three-phase generator. Single line diagram has been shown. Single line diagram. In one line, there we have to assume 3 line is there. Clear? single line diagram, online diagram. 2500 kVA, that is 2500 kVA, 10% reactance. The generator is connected to the bus bar. The vertical line is the bus bar, and after that there is a step up transformer. 11 kV. They have 11 kV. They have raised it to 66 kV. Step up transformer. After that, they have connected to a 66 kV feeder. That is after bus bar, after transformer there is a feeder, and there is a fault in the feeder. The fault is denoted by F. Understand? Well, what will be the short circuit current there? We have to calculate. Can you understand the problem? Hello? Here there is no way. With simple circuit we cannot solve it. There is no way to solve it without per unit system or percentage system. Article number 17.2, Mehta's book. The problem you have understood all. How easy it is if we can understand and solve it. But with another system, it will be difficult to solve it. So the problem you can understand is synchronous generator 2500 kVA. It is the full load kVA rating, the rated kVA rating, rated kVA also told. 10% reactance. The transformer is how much kV the transformer? 1000 kVA. The transformer is 1000 kVA. The percentage reactance of the transformer is what? Percentage reactance 5%. And the transformer rating is 11 by 66 kV. The fault is on 66 kV feeder. What will be the IHC? You understand IHC equal to what? IHC equal to what? What is IHC? IHC means what? I into 100 divided by
Circuit
percentage.
current.
Oh, good. You clearly understand. Yes. Achha, you may ask me, what is the necessity of calculating IHC? Anybody may ask, why we are going to calculate IHC? IHC means what? Short circuit current. IHC is what circuit? Current. When there is a fault, when there is a short circuit fault, then IHC will flow in the line and it will burn out the line. Understand? The IHC, that is short circuit current, will go through the line and it will burn the line. So we have to, if we know the IHC, suppose IHC is 100 ampere, suppose, then we can reduce it to 5 ampere, 10 ampere, any at our desire by connecting a coil in series with the circuit. Understand? By using reactor. Reactor means coil. We can reduce the short circuit current. If we know it, then we can select a circuit breaker for the line. If in future there is a fault, that circuit breaker will open the line and the circuit will not burn. Have you understood? So আমরা যদি short circuit current জানি, then we can select the circuit breaker rating and we can reduce the fault by using circuit breaker. The power system here telling you how to use the circuit breaker. Anybody can make a circuit breaker. Suppose a man has, suppose a manufacturer has produced a medicine, but the doctor will know for which disease the medicine will be applied. Understand? So somebody will make circuit breaker, but where, which type of, what rating, what ampere of circuit breaker we have to use. For selecting that, we need those types of calculations. Now, I will show you. I told you in the per unit system, we can choose any type of base. In that case, we can choose any type of base. Here we can choose any type of, here there are 2500 kVA and 1000 kVA. Any base we can choose. Suppose we are choosing at first 2500 kVA. We choose the base at first. And next time we will choose 500. You will see that the base choosing does not depend on the result.
Impedance will be same, sir. Whatever base we choose.
I am giving you another formula. Another formula I am giving you. The percentage reactance at the new batch or at any batch equal to base kVA divided by rated kVA into percentage X. I have written on the top of the board. Can you see it? Can you see percentage reactance at batch equal to base kVA divided by rated kVA into percentage reactance. I am showing you how we can calculate. Now let you see what I have done here. Can you see? Hello, can you see? We have choose a base. We have choose a base 2500 kVA. Let base kVA equal to what? 2500. We have choose it. You can choose anything, but we have choose it. I told you the highest. If you choose, then it will be easier to calculate. Let the base kVA we have choose 2500. then percentage reactance. T means xt means reactance of the transformer. Percentage reactance T means what? Transformer. Percentage xt at new base. New base means 2500. It will be 2500. Using that formula I have written in the top. Base kVA by rated kVA into 100 percentage reactance. So we have find the reactance of the transformer. Now we want to find the reactance of the generator at new base. Have you understood what we have done? Understand? It is okay. Now the equivalent circuit I am drawing. The equivalent circuit. I have written, you see that the generator reactance I have drawn in the equivalent circuit, and in the percentage reactance I have drawn in the equivalent circuit. 10% and 12.5%. F is the fault. Well, what will be the total reactance of the circuit? Percentage X equal to 10% plus 12.5% equal to 22.5%. Clear? Any question? Transformer percentage reactance, XT. And XG means generator percentage reactance. To the new base. New base is 2500. kVA is the new base. Let. We have let it means assume it. So after conversion to the new base, I have shown the reactance there. Clear? So total percentage reactance is 22.5%. It is basically inductive reactance expressed in percentage of the system, of the power system. Now we want to find the short circuit current, but you told me the short circuit current IHC equal to I into 100 divided by percentage reactance. That formula we have developed. So we need full load current. We need I. I means ki what? I means full load current or rated current of the generator we required. Understand? Now we want to calculate the rated current I, because we require I. Without I we cannot calculate IHC. Step by step you understand, then it will be easier to solve. Now I am calculating I. I means full load or rated current. You see, I have written, whether it is correct or not, you see. Hmm? I have done a wrong there. If you can correct it. ISIC, right? That is I means it is the rated current in normal condition. In normal, IH is the fault current. After fault has occurred, then IH is the short circuit current. We want to calculate the short circuit current after fault. Understand? I is the current at normal, healthy condition. When the circuit was in healthy condition, that moment I. But IH is the faulty condition. When the circuit there is a short circuit fault, symmetrical fault. I is the full load current. Good. Or rated current. You can also tell rated current. I have written a wrong there. Can you correct it? It will not be 11 kV because short circuit fault has been occurred on the 66 kV line. Understand? Secondary side of the transformer. So we cannot write 11. We have to write 66 kV. 66. But percentage system is very interesting to do. Very easy to do because engineers always tried, scientists always tried how to solve a problem easily with less time. Understand? That is
Yes,
the
sir.
objective. That is the objective of every. Now, what will be the result? I equal to what it will come? Some. What you have calculated? 200. Oh, 21.86. Yes, yes. I equal to, we have got it. Now we can calculate the percentage, the short circuit current now. Now we are ready to calculate short circuit current. What is the short circuit current? IHC 97. .16 ampere. Understand? You see that it is a very great short circuit current, 97.16 ampere. If we suppose we want to reduce the short circuit current, we want to reduce it, suppose want to reduce it 80 ampere or 60 ampere. Suppose in the market, the circuit breaker 97.16 ampere circuit breaker is not available in the circuit, in the power system, in the bazaar. Understand? In your near you, there is circuit breaker around 50 ampere circuit breaker is there available in the bazaar, in the market. Then what you will do? You have to choose a coil in series with the system so that the short circuit current IHC will be limited to 50 ampere and the circuit breaker will operate to open the circuit so that the short circuit current limit to 50 ampere. Have you understood with that problem? Calculate here. .43 is correct. 43 point. You see that the same result has come.